What's up, everybody? So today what we're going to be doing is I am going to put up a 4-post car lift, finally alive other day, and we are taking it apart everything, so I'm going to show you some process. So these are the brand Apluslift, and then these are the manual that they came with it, right? But if you look at it, it's absolutely useless. Like, I'm thinking like how to put it together or whatever, but there is like no instruction. Like, okay, oh, it's already put together, nice, So I gotta figure this out by myself, and these are something that you don't want to happen on this. So I kind of like had to do Google a lot myself. So hopefully this will save someone trouble. See, that's all I got, like no instruction, right? So this is what we got, So first thing I did, right? So the truck driver showed up. It came on the rack, right? All this thing was stuck. So you probably need like forklift, or we had a tractor with like forklift attachment. It barely got it out, so you probably want to have a forklift in the site when the guy dropped off anyway. So after that, I used cherry picker, because we are car guys, So I don't recommend do like this. You probably want to have like 2 rope together so that you lift up even, because right now I do with 2 people. When I lift, someone have to hold it on that side so it doesn't do whoop movement. So that's what we did. One by one we got it out, and we have this piece. We started working on it, but I decided to make a video on it because these are so complicated. So that's the pump unit that look like go over here. So yeah, so these are all the hardware that came with. So after I unpacked them nice and neat like this, I realized these are the bolt that was used when those stuff was on the rack. So you're gonna be reusing this bolt because there's not enough bolt to assemble it. That's the only bolt. I'm like, there's no way this will put this together. So, and then obviously this one gonna go on the concrete, and I don't think I'm gonna be putting on the concrete, but we'll see on that. So that's that. We're not using it right now to assemble it, and we got these bolt used stuff, and all that bracket right there, and the hardware, that's what come with it. And then these are the stuff that also come with it. Those are for the oil drain thing, so when the car over to the top, it doesn't drip on the bottom car, right? So first of all, if you guys doing this, make sure you guys have room, because I got a lot of toolboxes because I do snap-on stuff myself, a lot of cars, but more room you got is probably better for you guys to work on, because I'm working on like no room and it's kind of hard. So I use like a jack, 2 jack on the side, lift it up and so every time when I lift it like this, when I drop it, right, you have to drop it like this. I had to lift on the jack on the corner and get the cherry picker out, and then drop it down, and then lift it 1 corner at a time and get it off. So that's what I did so far. This is the stage. These are easy to carry. It's not that heavy, Only thing I can barely carry is this thing. It's so heavy I can't really, like, rarely lift it, So you probably want to have like 4 people to help you out, and I'm not the strong guy, but I'm doing this with 2 people. So definitely don't recommend that. So try to have some help, or start lifting so you're stronger and not weakling like me. But alright, so that's where we are right now. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but there is like bracket, right, that goes like this in the hole. And I was thinking to put a nut inside, but it won't fit in the side. So it's gonna have to be like just like that over there. And then you have to, there's a washer, double nut, so this doesn't move. I was gonna put one on the bottom, but it just, the way that hole is, it just that nut will not fit inside. So that's the only way that it can be done, I think, because there's no instruction yet. So after you unpack all that, you're gonna notice one of them has a cable and the piston in it. So this piston, I had to extend it out like this much. It was like right here. So all I had to do was cut the zip ties that was connected it, right? And then take off just like that, you know, get it out from the hole. And then I just go like this and then pull it little by little, and then that's where we are like now. So the cable will go out in the hole like this, and then go out on the each side, just like that side, that, and this will mount on that hole over there. So we're gonna get to that in second. And it come with this plastic also. This will go in just like that, and it slide. Actually, it's the other way around, because that's that. Just go like that in the hole, just like that, and then so it will slide up and down. So we'll show you once kind of get it done. So we're gonna get to it right now. All right, so we got everything in, right? So I had to kind of test it out, so make sure it works. But we're gonna do that side, so I'm gonna show you guys how we did it. All right, so there's gonna be a hole in there. These are the screws you're gonna use. So you lift that up when you see the hole, and you put it in. All right, just like that. Now you come up, and then you put washer and two nuts. And then I am not gonna tighten all the way yet, because in case we have to adjust it, but we're gonna put the nut on now. All right, so it should look like that. And again, we're gonna tighten each other later, so you stay locked. So now you bring that thing together, close. You're gonna drop the white thing in there, just slide it, do the other side, slide it down, and then go all the way in here, right? And then once you do that, oh, it's the other way around. Oh, scratch. It's the wrong side. Alright, we did it wrong, but basically same thing. So you have to face that, you know, so that way it goes down to the screw. So go down, go down. Yep, and then you push it in just like that. And if you need it, you can tap it with the hammer a little bit, but we didn't need it this time. So after that, you finish both sides, you can lift it, so you can see if we lock on this hole, which it did, you know, so it's not gonna go anywhere. And then we're gonna work on the bottom here. There's gonna be a plate that goes on here, so that this will not just come right out. That's a stopper for it. Alright, next you got the plate, you got bolts, washer and lock nut. You're gonna need two of them, and they're going in that hole. Alright, just like that, use two bolts and just tighten it down, so it will not come out, just for safety, I think. So look what we're doing here, right? We had to undo that to get the big cable. So make sure you take it off, that cable, before you connect it. I realized it after, so that thing will not come out in there, so make sure you take it off before. So we found more problem. We took apart, and then we noticed this thing is bent, so we took it apart. Good thing we did though. Look, it's shifted a lot, and the weld is cracked. So I don't know if you can see, but weld is cracked on it. So, and it's so crooked. So that's how I found it out. So we gotta fix that, or hopefully they send me a new one. So probably gonna do something else for now. So make sure you guys remove this rod out of that before you connect it, right? And as far as we understood, we can do this later, because that cable will go like that, you know, go from that like that on the outside, so we can worry about that later. And look like this handle will go on that pipe, so you do the front too. So basically what we did on the back, we're gonna do the front, and then we're gonna start connecting that. Well, hopefully you guys don't have a bad luck like us, and then we don't have a bent stuff, so that will slow us down. But we can do the front now. So we move everything back so we can work on the front, and then I'm gonna start working on this stuff. So not only this side, that side is bent too. See? So we took this apart, And this one doesn't look like broken, but it just bent. So we're gonna have to figure that out before we can continue. So, sucks, I wanted to finish this today, but. Alright, so we got one on. So now I can show you guys how to do the rest of it because everything gonna be same. So we're gonna work on this panel now. So I got the cherry picker over there. We're gonna lift it up as even as possible. And then it's gonna go, there's a 2 hole here. And then we're gonna use this thing that came with the lock, you know. So it basically go like that, and you put a nut on the both side like this. So that's how it's going in the hole. So like I said, I'm gonna use the cherry picker, lift the middle, so that way it comes up. Once it's settled, we're gonna put the bolts in. And for the other side, because we have to use this is too short. So they give you 8 of them, a little longer. So we're gonna use this and use the same nut that came with it. So we're gonna get to that point right now. So we ended up using a fiber and lift on the both side over this, and then we put the dolly on that side and then go as much as possible where it looks like gonna line up, and then we put the cherry picker. So now we're gonna lift it so that will go up, and then we're gonna line it up now. Alright, that's how you do this part. Basically all 4 of them are same except this one. We're gonna figure out, there's a big rod in here. This is your safety, and at this point you should have this one too connected, but because I have a bent part, I'm just waiting and then putting a jack stand there just for now, but so is the other side. But that's how you do it on the middle part. Alright, that's it for the video, guys. Now I couldn't finish it because that thing is bent. Next one, I'm just gonna, show you guys how it works. But at this point, it's pretty easy, right? You just finish this side, put this one up just like I showed you how to do the middle. Put the oil, move the thing, and then adjust your cable, and done. So if you guys like our channel, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys on next video.